What's going on, guys? G-Vance here. Welcome back to the channel, and it's time for the tier list. Okay, let's not hesitate. We got 3 categories. We got S, A, B. We're only doing legendaries, only for story and PvP. I got all the knights, all their info over here, so we'll be making sure we place these guys proper. We're going to be talking about them with the weapons and without the weapons. Drop your suggestions down below. It's like, G-Man, you got this one wrong, this one wrong, this one wrong, this one wrong. So we got... match moving. Got S tier for the top, A, and then B tier for the blah. B tier for the blah knights. Okay, so let's begin. So we got Desperado for our first maneuver. Let's see. All right. I think I'll have a picture of like her stats. Yeah, I'll have a picture of her stats and a picture of their. So a picture of the stats weapon should be up on the screen to show you guys, just in case you don't want to go read it. So she swings a plain sword 5 times in a wide arc. Okay, wide area maybe. I don't know. Dealing 80% damage per spin to enemies. Bleeds enemies, dealing 60% after 5. Okay, Desperado. This is her with her weapon Blade Dance. She pulls enemies far east from her. Either does not apply. Oh, it doesn't apply to dungeon monsters. Okay, after that, she swings her plain sword 5 times, 90% attack per hit. Struck enemies are bleeding. Okay, Desperado, where do we want to put Desperado? Like, if you're watching this, he might be new, but he might not. You might have been playing, so you know who's top already, okay? So, but for me, for an ability like that, let's see, defense not too great. Attack speed's okay. Crit's pretty decent. Let's see, where are we gonna put Desperados, yo? Like, it's gonna be a tough little video to make, people. Let's see, she is hitting multiple enemies. That's one good thing. Okay, I'm not putting her S. I think I'll just put her in A for now, and then I'll put her in A for now. We'll put her in A for now. Deimos is up next. Like, we already know Deimos can be a demon. Let's see. He swings aside 200% attack and slams up and down in a straight line in front of him. Attacks increase in armor by 50% for 4 seconds for each hit target. Now, his shield that he gets is amazing. I think... Oh man, this might be the worst tier list ever. I'm gonna actually put Deimos. No, you know, we gotta leave S tier for the special. Like, we know. Right away, I'm putting Aqua up in S. I'm not even hesitating or wasting time. Aqua's one of the best heals and damage dealers, like heal/damage in the game. Like, she's not the greatest damage dealer, but she does both very, very well. So she heals all knights for 300% of her damage and increases the skill effect of all knights by 20% for 3 seconds. And that's without her weapon. Now, I already have the weapon. So with the weapon, she heals all knights by 400% of her attack. So the higher she is just the better. The skill effect of all knights by 30% for 3.5 seconds. Also, she creates an aurora that reduces the skill cooldowns of all knights. Yo, she's doing a lot, bro. She's doing a lot. So Aqua, S tier. Okay, Kari. I think Kari is... she's not bad. She gives all knights shields equal to the attack for 3.5 seconds and increase their attack speed by 25%. Her weapon, all knights shields. She's shielding them and increases their attack by 35%. Then she creates an area of wind that deals 30% of Kari's attack per 0.5 seconds to nearby enemies. Kari. Where do we put Kari? Kari. I gotta put her in A, honestly. I gotta put Kari in A. Elronde, you're going up to the S tier because you're just an amazing healer. Let's put her up here. Let's put her up there. Like, she is... whoa. Like, she's just amazing. So she instantly removes all debuffs on all knights and heals all knights for 500% of his attack. With the weapon, which I also do have, she instantly removes all debuffs and heals all knights for 1600% of his attack. And he debuffs stun, bleed, taunt, decreased armor, decreased attack speed, decreased attack and decreased attack speed. So, and her attack is not too bad either. I'll put the two healers up there. Eclipse might be an instant B for me. Biggest letdown. I waited so long for Eclipse. Eclipse is he's just blah, yo. Deals 550% damage to the nearest enemy. That's all Eclipse does. Strongly slashes the nearest enemy. This is with the weapon. And inflicts bleeding status on hit enemies, doing 30% damage for 3 seconds. Like, nah. Now we're getting to the assassins. Okay, so we got crud. What's her name again? Wow, Winter. I'm putting Winter. Deals damage equal to 40% of the attack area, reduces attack speed by 40%. Her skill cooldown by killing one enemy skill. Honestly, when it comes to assassins, I still play Winter on my main team, but I'm not gonna put her on S. I'm gonna put her on A tier because I think Ravia might be a better assassin. Deals 6 strikes of 70% damage to nearby enemies. Like, so she's just way better than Winter. And then, so her weapon only adds an extra 100% damage to nearby enemies. Is she S tier worthy? To be honest, like, you could make your team without her. Like, you can make your team without Aqua and El Grande, but it's like those guys. When you're thinking about heals that can withstand, throw them in the back row, you got those guys are up there. Like, we might move around some of these Bs. Like, the C tier is not, just think of it as just our storage. This is where we're just taking everybody from. Amber. Okay, Amber is a beast. Fires shells. Amber's in my back row, so Amber chills in my back row with Aqua and El Grande. Like, fires a shell around the farthest enemy and deals damage equal to 170%. Fires enemy deals. This is with her weapon lock on. Then she creates a fire floor where it hits, deal 10% damage per second for 5 points. For 5 seconds, her attack speed is increased by 25%. Like, is that S tier worthy? Like, I don't think we're gonna have much. We're really gonna have to rearrange some stuff here. And I'm not gonna lie, Deimos getting the shield, we're putting him up there. I have to. Amber, for me, is definitely gonna be an A tier. Like, S tier is gonna be picky. Metal, I'm not even thinking twice. You're going into B. You can read Metal, but Metal is just a straight B. Now, Tristan I haven't played with much, even though I have his weapon and stuff. Let's just see what he does. Tristan opens up the gates. Oh no, this guy. Oh my, in PvP, bro. Oh, we weren't even talking about PvP for first teams and second teams. Oh my gosh, for first team and second teams, for PvP. Let me see. Let's do a quick analysis, really quick, on what we have. I'm not gonna lie, assassins are S tiers in PvP, yo. So I'm gonna put, no, not Ravi. I'm gonna put Winter up here. This is a crazy. I want to put Winter up there since we're talking about PvP as well. I think nothing else needs to change. Amber might be up in S tier when it comes to PvP, especially for your second team. Okay, Tristan is S tier though for sure. We're throwing Tristan up there. Yo, Reign of Gate, bro. It's just a game-changing ability. He opens up the gates of heaven and unleashes countless arrows, doing 350% total damage to all enemies. Once you're hitting all enemies, it's trouble. Now, with his weapon, the Dark Synergy, you also get the Dark Synergy Knight is hit by this skill. When a Dark Synergy Knight is hit by the skill, its attack power is reduced by 20%. And the rest of the stats go up for the original ability, so it's 450 to all enemies for 5 seconds. And he increases their attack speed by 10% for 3 seconds. And runes and stuff like that get a buff. So they're going up there. Violet. So he's good PvP all around. Campaign and PvP. Let's talk about Violet real quick. I like Violet because she summons she summons a beast, yo. Which I really like Violet. She summons creatures on. Violet summons 2 beings from the abyss. Summoned creatures are automatically destroyed when their HP reaches 0 or when they last for 6 seconds. Now, the stats of the monsters are 70% of Violet's health and 50% of her attack power. Now, she summons a beast with her weapon. And the stats go up. 85% of her HP and attack, and she takes 40% damage instead of Violet. So Violet can last a lot longer. That's pretty good for PvP and campaign. I'm gonna throw her up in the S, even though I'm not really rocking Violet, but I'm gonna put her up there. I'm gonna put up there. Lilith. I don't know, man. You know what? We're just gonna put Lilith in B because she's not bad, she's not great. So I'm gonna put Lilith there. Solum. Like, if you got some runes on Solum, I'm gonna put Solum up in S tier because knockback and stun is something to be worried about. So if you put the right runes on him, get to transcend him a little bit, all that good stuff, he could be a serious problem. He deals 200% damage, then knockback and stun for 3 seconds. That's without the weapon. With his weapon, okay, he charges the enemy 250% of his attack and stuns them for 2 seconds, and then grants a shield with 400% of his damage to the front row of knights for 2 seconds. This guy is it. I don't care, yo. Bernard! You know we're putting Bernard up in the S tier. He's just the beefiest tank. Even though Wilhelm is more tankier than him, but I think he's just better than Wilhelm because his ability is better than Wilhelm's, yo. So Bernard, the tank demon, the ultimate tank, 300% of damage, and he taunts for 4 seconds. So that's just pretty sweet. And then you can see his other ability. I'm not reading all these abilities out, but I'm dropping Bernard up in the S tier. He's just frontline demon. Like, imagine having one tank for T Squad 1, one tank for Squad 2. Like, you gotta be balancing out when you're leveling up these guys. Normally I reset them just for content, but I stopped doing it, and now I'm balancing them out because I realized my Squad 2 has been falling off, and you need that balance, yo. Okay, we got Orion. He's also a healer. So he creates an area of light that heals all knights within it for 3 seconds, 200%, and then same thing with his weapon, and increases their armor by 50%. So he's not the greatest healer. He's not on par with Aqua and Thing, but a backup healer for PvP, Arena, not bad. You can have him on the second squad, so he's not garbage. He's not chilling in the B tier with Metal and Eclipse. Now, Asura, if you can make him live long enough, he would be way better, but I'm dropping him into B's. He's just, and Hilda's going there too. Like, these guys, bro, they can't last long enough to do anything I'd like. So, Hilda, Asura, they're going to the B. Charlotte now. I don't know where to put Charlotte because I don't have Charlotte, but you guys keep saying Charlotte is just like that tank in the game. Like, the stats aren't bad. She grants all allies damage reduction for 3 seconds. Damage reduction increases by Earth Synergy tier. Okay, up to 90%. That's not bad. She likes, because you know what, it makes sense. That means she's like tanking up every other night, which is, and they don't even have to be tanks. So you know what, we're throwing her up in the S tier, guys. We're gonna do it. Angus burgers. Okay, we don't even, I don't even have to think about this. Angus is going up in S. She's one of the knights that I want so bad. She's dropping meteor fragments, dealing 430% damage on all allies. Skill damage increased by 20% per fire synergy level. And then her weapon does it. Oh, bro, guys. This one's it. She's it. She's up at the top. And last but not least, we got Wilhelm. Protective state. He's just an impenetrable. He just, you know why I got to put him up at the top? Because, especially for campaign, like, when your tank can just stay there, just buy you time. You got assassins cooking up the back row, healers healing, range guys dealing some range damage, and you just got a tank just in the front taking hits from like 6 monsters. You can't deny his status. Guys, that's the list. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let's see. Let's give it a one last glimpse. Is there anything we want to change? It's weird because I do want to actually put Metal up to B. Because she does, if you place her in the back middle, she could do, I don't know. And I want to put Lilith down. I want to put Lilith down here. I think that's the only change I want to make. Guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you in the next one, where we will be doing the epic tier list. Because, I don't know, should we do epic tier list? Let me know down below, guys. We'll do an epic tier list. Peace!